Greetings, Steve with FloatChecker here. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can edit your VWAP indicator so you can get these breakout signals. You see these arrows. What they're showing is when you see an up arrow, that is showing we're having a candle crossing above the VWAP on higher than average volume. I've got an average volume line down below with my volume bars, and when the arrow is pointing down, that's a so-called bearish move, with the candle crossing below the VWAP on higher than average volume. So we will add that to VWAP in part 1. Then in part 2, I'm going to show you how you can actually add this to your watch list so that you can get a broader view of the market. Here you're seeing a bearish move with ARVL, the stock ARVL. So what this will do is you'll be able to then click on these stocks and then check out whether this is something that you want to get involved in. You can see also add a sound that you can change or remove if you don't like. But the first indicators here, these arrows are only going to show up when you are looking at the stock in particular, okay? Whereas if you put it in a watch list or a chart, it'll show up, it'll be scanning these stocks and will be popping up as you're watching it. Okay, so in fact, you can see it now. We're getting some bullish moves of the stock crossing above VWAP and some bearish moves crossing below. Okay, so to get started, what we want to do is we want to come over to our indicator beaker. And, before I do that, I'll let you go ahead and you can research VWAP and what it means and how it's calculated. But if you go to Investopedia, it will tell you that a lot of the larger institutions and mutual funds, they buy and sell around the VWAP. So if it's important to them, it's probably something that you want to pay attention to as well. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the beaker, and you'll see I've got VWAP Breakout. I'll go ahead and I'm going to remove that because we'll create a new one. I can remove it. There we go. And then I'm just going to type in VWAP here. I just want to show you. There's your standard VWAP indicator that comes with Thinkorswim. We'll add that. When you look at it, you see there's a little lock next to the script, meaning we can't make changes to it, but we can click on the script and we can see it and we can copy it. And all I did was I copied it and I placed it into a new script. Okay, and then I add it to that script, and we'll go through that. I'm just going to copy this. Okay, I want to remove that VWAP indicator, and go ahead and hit apply. Now look at my chart, it's gone. We're going to go ahead and create a new one. So we're going to come to new study, we'll change it, and you can name it whatever you want. VWAP break signal, whatever you want to call it, doesn't matter. We'll go ahead and just remember the name so you can bring it up. I want to delete the default text. I've copied and pasted the script, and we'll go through it. I'll have the script. I'll have a link in the description to the script, the blog where you can get it. So starting from the top, you'll see that this is just the standard VWAP script that comes with Thinkorswim. I went ahead and I removed the upper and plotting of the upper and lower Bollinger Bands. I don't want to see those. I just want to see the VWAP line. You can remove these hashtags if you want to see those lines. And then we get ahead and we calculate the average volume. And then down below here is where we're getting our bullish and bearish signals. And you can see it's going to print an arrow when the high is crossing above the VWAP on higher than average volume. You can go ahead and you can change the color. You'll see I've got a bluish color here. If you go to any type of HTML picker, color picker, you click on wherever you want, you take these 3-digit RGB codes and you replace it here. I also have a sound effect for when the cross happens. If you don't like that, you can delete it or just put a hashtag in front of it, comment it out, and the script won't read it. Okay, now Importantly, if you're someone who wants confirmation before this indicator fires off, you can change the high to close. So if you want to see this when a candle closes above the VWAP or closes below the VWAP, you change the high and the low to close. Okay? So from there, we'll press OK, apply, and then it should come up on your charts. So give that a go. And again, if you don't like it, you can always remove it. We'll go ahead now and you can see we're going to add this to a watch list where it will pop up with a bullish text or a bearish text. Then you can click on to that chart and see if you're interested in that. Okay, so I'll see you in the next one. Take care.